Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth video on generating structured output using OpenAI API. From video 1 to 3, we have built a resume categorizer app using OpenAI API. I'll just quickly show that. This is the app which we have built. Here we can give the candidates data in text format, and if you give process resume, it will just categorize based on the domains. Now, from this video, we will try to build a stock price app. So this is the app which we are going to build. Here we can give a question like this and click on get price. It will give us a stock price. For example, here 10th of June. So this will get us the data. So here using the LLM function call, OpenAI function call, we are generating a ticker symbol for each stock name and date. So it is able to extract the date and the ticker symbol of the stock name which we are giving, and that data we are passing to Yahoo Finance and get the actual price. And here we can give any stock name we have seen earlier. And it is even showing the currency. I'll just click on, and it is able to identify the exchange as well. So by default it is giving NSE. If you want BSC, we can give that as well. It is changing to BO. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. You can change even 10 June, then we can give stock price of LIC. I'll give July. So it is giving the data. So let us start building the app. I'll create a new notebook. Call this 0302. I'll call this stock price app. I'll connect to the machine. Okay, I connected to mini sessions. I'm using the free version. I'll delete this one, the resume data extractor. It is just going to delete only the session to the VM. I'll click on connect again. And OpenAI is by default installed in Google Colab, so we don't have to install that. So we can just directly add the code for reading the key. I'll just add the code here. I'll grant access to this key, API key. In this video, we'll write the function call. So I'll give from OpenAI import OpenAI. Here I'll define a function, define get stock details. So this is going to generate a ticker symbol for each stock we are going to give. From this name LIC of India, it will generate this code. So first we'll write the code for that, and for that the input is going to be the user query. Under that we need to add the function call, and it is going to be, we can give any name, we'll call tools. This tools we need to use it within our LLM interaction later. First I'll copy paste type name and description. So here we are giving type as function. If you see our previous example, there the type was JSON schema. Earlier we have seen the difference between those two. Here when you want to format models response to user, you can use JSON schema. There we were not interacting with any external APIs, but in this case we are going to interact with Yahoo Finance, so we'll use function calling. After description we need to add parameters. Let me just add the parameters here, and under parameters you can see the type object. Earlier in JSON schema also typos object. Then under properties, we are giving a key. And if you notice here, we are giving a description. From this description, the model will be able to understand what is the format it has to generate. So we are saying that stock ticker symbol like AAPL. This is the ticker symbol for Apple. This is for Tesla, Microsoft, and this is for Infosys. So we are just giving some examples so that model will understand that, okay, what is the format it has to respond. In India, we have two stock exchanges, so NSE and BSE. That is why for the same stock we have NS and BO. NS is for National Stock Exchange and BO is for Bombay Stock Exchange. And for the date, we are giving date in this format. This will read the user query and convert that into this format. And here we are going to pass the user query. So what we'll do, we will even create another variable called input message, and role is going to be user. Okay, so we have defined a variable for tools and input message. Now here we will add the code for LLM interaction. So I'll give response equal to client. So we have initialized the client here, OpenAI client dot responses dot create, and under that we can give the model. We'll use GPT-4o. Even we can use 4o mini. Then input is going to be this variable. So here we are passing the user query. Then we need to pass tools equal to this particular list of dictionaries. We can just pass it. So here we can have multiple function calls, but in our example, we are going to have only single. We are just trying to learn the basics of function call. Later, we'll create some advanced use cases. So here we'll initially try to print the data, print response dot output 0. First, we'll try to print the response, and let us just try calling this function locally in this file, paste it, and I'll simply put a question here, user query equal to no question. There is a typo here. We'll change to GPT and we'll try running this. And here we have a key called output, and inside that the 0th element is having arguments, and within that we can see the ticker symbol and the date. So here LLM is able to convert this into a proper JSON format. So we'll just try to get only this data and just change to query, then response dot output 0, then arguments. So we'll run it again. So now we are getting the proper dictionary data. So I'll give now State Bank of India. Let me run it. So it is giving it in proper format. Now if I give Apple Inc., so it is giving the ticker symbol of Apple. In this way, we can get structured data using function calling. And in the next video, we will see how to pass this particular dictionary into an external API. We'll be using Yahoo Finance API to get the actual stock price. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.